Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Guadalupe Ruiz, and I am the Director of Transfer Initiatives and Professional Development for the Marlan and Rosemary Bourns College of Engineering. And today for Highlander orientation, I will be going over some professional development tips and how our office supports your goals, right? So to get started, who does this team consist of? Well, it consists of Janet and myself, who work with various campus partners, industry professionals, faculty, staff, students, alumni, to help bring you opportunities to prepare you for the field as a professional engineer, whether that's building and working on your resume through various opportunities, working on your interview skills, taking you on company tours, and bringing professionals to campus so that they can engage with you. You don't have to worry about traveling anywhere, having STEM career fairs, and help preparing you for the professional engineering exam should your field call for it. Not all engineering fields require a professional certification. Some of them do. But these are the kinds of questions that you may not know going into this, right? But that's what we are here for. We're here to help guide you along the way. Just like you have your faculty guide you with the academic content of all of the physics and engineering coursework, you have your academic advisors who guide you with all of the courses in the sequential order that they are required in order for you to graduate. You have Janet and I who are here to help you with the professional development opportunities and what you need to make yourself a competitive engineer. At the end of the day, once you graduate, you're going to need to have these skills. You're going to need to have a resume. So get started now so that by the time you graduate in 4 years, you've already been working on your resume. And so here's how we typically encourage you to start thinking about ways to help build your resume. Number one is undergraduate research. This is a great opportunity for you to network, for you to participate in the building and creation of knowledge, because that's what research is. It's you're creating something, you're experimenting, you're trying to figure it out, and you're contributing to the larger picture, right, in society. So you work with faculty, graduate students, other undergraduate students, and conduct team meetings. You go to conferences, symposiums, and present this information. You could even be published as an undergraduate student. So that's a great opportunity in itself. If you're also looking into graduate school, or maybe you're not sure, this is also a great way for you to experience what that potentially looks like for you, if this is even a road that you want to pursue. Student professional organizations provide you an opportunity to engage in leadership and professional development. A lot of them work with various alumni and industry professionals, so it helps build your leadership, communication, public speaking, any kind of professional development skill. Student organizations will help guide you along the way. And then in internships, you want to make sure you try to land at least one internship every summer. So we typically recommend for you to try to hit at least one of those three, if not all three, within the 4 years that you're here at UCR. It's going to be imperative for your development as a professional engineer. And you have the support of your professional development team, Janet and I. You have your faculty, staff, and peers. Your peers are also a great resource because they're actually in the trenches with you. They have already gone through those interviews, they have submitted those applications, or they've already conducted that internship, right? So you want to make sure you pick their brain and try to figure out where you see yourself best and what you need to prepare yourself. And then we also have the UCR Career Center, who we work closely with as well to help bring STEM career fairs and different industry professionals such as Google or the Navy to help engage with you and help prepare you for the engineering career. Your student organizations, we have about 20 of them. Think of them as clubs where they're professionally known. Some of them are nationally known, such as the National Society of Black Engineers, or the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, or the Society of Women Engineers. And these organizations host conferences every year across the nation and have a huge networking opportunity. So this is really a great way for you to start networking, putting yourself out there, making connections so that you can really get prepared for that engineering career that you want to achieve. We have about 20, so I'm sure there's one that will fit your desire, or you can create one. At UCR, that's what's great about it, is that if there's not a club or organization that exists on campus already, you can create one with some of your peers. But about 50% of our students in engineering participate in student organizations, and then about another 50 participate in undergraduate research on a regular year-to-year basis. So either way, the students are engaging at some level of professional development opportunities and are working on your resume. So try to start thinking about where you see yourself. It doesn't have to be your first quarter or the first few quarters, but just make sure that at least by summer of your first year, you've already started to think about and apply for some internship or undergraduate research opportunity. Now, some of the events that our student organizations are also to help, like I said, build yourself professionally or to give back to the community. We have hacking events that are either 24, 48, or 72-hour events where you're put together in teams and are working together during the duration of those hours on a specific project, whether that's web developing, software, or app. You are working in your team to problem solve, and you kind of get to bring your competitive side out. So it's a really fun event where you get to brush up on those skills. For the next generation of engineers, if you have little brothers and sisters, cousins, nieces or nephews, or any children in the K through 12 spectrum in your area, this is an opportunity for you to bring them to campus or for you to participate and show them what STEM is. A lot of our organizations work with our community to help put these events together, such as our Engineering Our Future or Dia de Ciencias, Bourns Engineering Day, which is our largest community outreach event that is hosted by the Society of Women Engineers. So again, these are great opportunities for you to develop and to give back to your community. We also have professional development events that are hosted by our student organizations. These events allow you to network and connect with industry professionals. So our student organization leaders work with different professionals to bring them to campus so that they can either prepare you by conducting resume building workshops, mock interviews, how to make yourself stand out. So any of the topics that are going to be critical for your development, these are some of the events that will help develop those skills. Now, we also have organizations that work on building projects, such as the Society of Automotive Engineers. So the vehicle that you just saw was created and developed from these students from the ground up. They took it to competition, and this is what some of the organizations do. They work on projects, trying to make the puzzle pieces fit, work on what is required of them based on the competition standards, work together in teams, reach out to sponsors. So it's a great overall opportunity for you to develop yourself as a professional engineer because you are getting experience outside of the classroom. And that's really what you want to think about, is experience outside of the classroom. So because of that, this year we decided to create a Engineering Career Corner newsletter. This newsletter is specific to our engineering population, and it provides you with various opportunities for internships, full-time and part-time positions. And these are just some of the companies that hire our students or that we work closely with and that come to campus for different events, such as Google, Raytheon. The Navy also comes pretty frequently, Northrop Grumman. But anyway, they come and they work with our students, they work with our staff to help put together these events and recruit some of our students. The career newsletter is aimed to help bring you some of the opportunities that are available so that you don't have to worry about navigating all those different websites, but they're all in your email, right? So make sure you get comfortable with checking your email because this is where all of your opportunities are going to come into play, not to mention all the deadlines, right? So make sure you get used to checking your email. But in addition to the Career Corner career opportunities, we also included a internship highlight or alumni CEO highlight, where somebody from our BCOE or UCR community is giving you some advice, because we think it's important for you to hear from some of our alumni or CEOs on how to be successful. We've also included that in the newsletter. So even if you already have an internship or opportunity landed and ready to go, make sure you check it anyway, because you never know what kind of tips they will have in that newsletter to help you in the long run. So remember, during your time here at UCR, you want to make sure you engage in at least one, if not all three of the following. You have 4 years, so there's no excuse. You should be thinking about student professional organizations, undergraduate research, or internships. And remember, you have a whole team here to support you, your faculty, your staff, your peers, departments, alumni, industry professionals. We're so excited that you're here. We want to see you succeed, and we can't wait to meet you. So until we meet, welcome to UCR, fellow Highlanders, and best of luck. Bye.